All right, guys. As promised, we're going to do a walk around video here. Then we're going to go through the interior, and I'm going to point out some imperfections with the carbon, and I'm going to demonstrate that everything works properly. So here's the car. Let's see. So the wheels, all four of them do have some imperfections. Some I would say are curbing. Some are just kind of what I see on older, older wheels. The whatchamacallit, the clear, the finish, whatever you want to call it, starts coming off a little bit. Just part of an older wheel. So you can see the curbing on this one, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, as the saying goes. So it's interesting that the factory Aero has two engine cover shocks, because one wouldn't be able to keep it up because this thing weighs so much. I noticed that the other day. So we've had a lot of talk about the paint meters and the paint and all that good stuff. I really don't have any definite answers for anybody on that. What I have and what I've used is what I've supplied for years, and I've never really had a mention about it, or anyone question it or have it be a point of discussion. I did want to point out the flare down there is a little loose. That unfortunately is something I see on the turbos and the 4S's I get in, because when people jack it up, they don't always properly use the jack pad, or the jack, the pad that contacts the part on the frame isn't quite tall enough, so it puts pressure on the flare and kind of bows it out there a little bit and snaps a clip. It's unfortunate again, but it does happen. So there's a little okay, this is the driver's door. Okay, there's some really fine scratches here. I wanted to point out, yes, my hands are terribly dirty. I've been working all day on a collection of 996s that I'm getting ready. All right, so now we're gonna go in the car. So we're going to demonstrate here the window drop down works. Driver side, window drop down works. Passenger side. Of course, we don't have the seats are manual except for the back, so we can demonstrate the back function works. The cubby is in good shape. This carbon, this is the passenger armrest. No cracking on that. Very fine. This is on the passenger door pull. In general, I would say this door is in very good shape. Speaker cover, also very good shape. The trim on the dash is actually not coming off. Okay, now it was mentioned in the comment, but I did want to talk about the air vents, the side vent there, and the side vent there, and the trim below the windshield, the carbon trim. It was rough. It was not good. Starting to peel, cracked. So what I did was I obviously pulled it off, or removed it. And then I got OE black. These are 100% OE black, just black trim. So I replaced that panel, that trim piece, that trim piece, that vent, and this vent, because the carbon looked no bueno. Okay, so driver's door, there is some cracking. It's hard to see because of the glare. Right there, that's the driver's door pull in this area. Oop, in this area right here. Driver's armrest, good shape. Surround around the speedometer, good shape, no concerns. Horseshoe is in very good condition. I don't see, there's no cracks there. The heated seat control, bezel, good shape. Shift, good shape. Now the tunnel, these are normally, I'll be honest with you, I normally replace these, or I just go with black because these are normally in such bad shape. That is not the case with this one. There are no cracks on the tunnel. Even the ashtray works, and it's not cracked. Steering wheel, yeah, it has some cracks, as you can see right there. And then on the back, there's one right here. And then on the back, there's one right here, right here, right here. Now I'm going to say this about the steering wheel. I have a black leather tip steering wheel. I will switch it out if the buyer wants. Now I need to keep this because I got to put it in a car at some point. But I will switch it out if you don't want the cracked carbon steering wheel as an option. Okay, talked about the carbon. Good deal. Let's start going through the car. Driver's armrest, check. Driver's seat back, check. Driver's mirror. Ooh, let's see if we're turned on here. Check. Passenger mirror. Check. Rear view mirror is the auto. It's not bleeding. It's a common issue on these mirrors, and they're expensive to replace, even used. Sunroof. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong button. Sunroof, check. Okay, here we go. Lights, camera, action. Everything is good. Lights, check. High beams, good. Blinkers, okay. Off. Hazards, yep. Voltmeter. We're obviously at temp. There's our coolant, gas, oil pressure. Everything's good. Horn, check. Wipers. Yeah, it hasn't rained here in a while. Ooh, what's that? Truck behind us. Not bothering us. PSM, you can turn it off if you want to. Rear wiper. I actually use a rear wiper. Check. A lot of folks remove it. Do that if you wish. I think it's kind of cool. Locks. Check. Rear defrost. Check. Footwell lighting. Kind of neat. You don't see it very often. Not something that I don't think anybody cares about too much, but it works. Radio. Check. All right. CD holder. Check. Climate. It is nice and toasty in here because it's, well, 56 degrees. It feels like it's cold right now. Everything is good on the climate. AC will freeze you out if you so desire to be frozen out. All of our directions, good to go. much hot. I think 75 is good. Cup holder. Use at your own risk. Not broken. Both intact. Cover. Good. Windows. Check. Window. Check. We covered the ashtray. Center console armrest. Not broken. E-brake engages as designed. Glove box. There's your owner's manuals. Those are my parking passes for my office. What else? Oh yeah. Hood. Rear trunk. Check. Let's see. Anything? Oh yeah. Heated seats. Always make sure these work on both settings. I have fixed them. They are a pain in the ass to fix when they don't work. But they do work. Front trunk, check. Open, close. All right, guys, there you go. We're getting near the end here. So if you have questions, please ask, and I'll do my best to answer them. And thanks.